And it's time for the European Powder Keg. Or Serbia. I mean, let's be honest, does Serbia really look like this form here? Does Serbia have a border with Russia in World War One? Okay. Please subscribe. Only about 25% of all viewers of mine are subscribers, so what are you doing? Subscribe. First of all, we start with the Serbian Turkish War. Well, your objectives are 3 cities. I think these boys will go and help here and here. You start off with some units, 1 artillery, some resources so you can get a 2nd artillery, as you always should, since you have to destroy forts and stuff. Add your best general to this howitzer. By the way, little side note, there's no special units for the Serbs. They're just normal units. So strategy here is pretty straightforward. Use your artilleries to destroy this fort. I usually don't attack too much, so I don't commit my units here, so I'll put something like this here. I would say like put this boy here, or maybe Jackson, just your best cavalry. You add your best artilleries, well, your best units, blah, blah. And then you just hesitate a little bit to go and strike in the next turn. So I would skip this here and bombard the fort, so the units won't get fort hit. Now you can just send him here, destroy it, go after the city, go after this city, and these units I think these units will join on your side when you take out this city, so they will help here and here. Maybe you can focus a little bit more up here actually, if I think about it, if those units already spawn here. So yeah, you could go for this here, but not really need it. This first mission isn't too impossible. Mission number 2, Greco-Turkish War. Here you have to destroy one key. You have to keep 1 key point, so one of these boys shan't die. You have to sit on the other side. First of all, make sure his artillery never sees your units over here, so try to land everything you can. Try to land it a bit more southern, so there's no danger. These units will turn into your units eventually, so don't forget that. I think, at least. I'm not sure. I haven't done this mission in a while. Add your best generals. Destroy the artilleries first, just because, especially these here, because they have no counterattack. So here they only can hit the 2 distance, so you can hit them. I would now have added my generals, but I'm just too lazy right now to do it. Maybe 1 navy general, your best navy general on this ship here makes sense, I feel like. So you can help a little bit against this navy to not sink yours, and you can hit these boys later on with your navy. Since one thing I'm not sure of anymore is if you get any extra units. I can imagine you would. I'm just quickly gonna add these boys just to quickly test. Again, try to go for the southern side to not get too banged up. Kill his artillery so he can't hit your units in the water, because he'll devastate them. And destroy these ships first. After that, go after the land units with your ships. After that, use everything here to go up north, kill these artilleries, go after this artillery, and just go and try to save these boys. Mission 4, I mean, again, I'm gonna skip these ones, these extra missions. Here you have to hold forts, which is a bit of an annoyance. But it's only 12 turns, so as the smart kid you have to hold 1 or 2? 1, okay, that's not that hard. You just put units in front of the fort so it can't get hit. Pretty self-explanatory. So you add your best artillery, hit here. Definitely try to get rid of this here. Only use your fort if there's... Oh, actually, I can hit twice. No, I can't. Okay. You don't have too many good units this turn. You don't need that many. You just put your units in front of the fort, put your generals, and you shall hold easily. I think I've managed to hold both forts, by the way. So you can just use this boy over here to go and hit his artillery. Get rid of the artilleries, because they're the most danger. Everything else is not that dangerous, to be fair. So go after the artilleries, kill those, and you'll do fine. Just always make sure they don't get too close, and yeah, use your defensive capabilities. It doesn't mean you don't have to stay defensive. You can go a little bit offensive to kill those artilleries, since it doesn't matter too much if the forts get hit by just normal infantry, since they just do nothing. Look now, here, this guy attacked and it did literally nothing. And yeah, go after artilleries and it's gonna be fine. Kosovo offensive. Here is hold the key points. So you have to hold this boy and you have to hold this city. Well, what you should do is you rush units over here. You can rush him over here and hold this city. What you can do is hide him here in the back, but I usually like to use those units a bit, because since he's 500 health, he can take some shots. Don't make him take too much, let's be sure about this, but he can take 1 or 2 shots. Again, build your artillery. I always prefer to have 2 good artilleries. It's really important. since you're really gonna bang up the enemy units without taking any damage yourself. Obviously, here's your best cavalry, here's your best artillery, here's your best infantry, and here's your second best infantry. Yeah, go over here, hold this city as all you can. Try to kill Mackensen pretty fast since he's very powerful. And then you just have to kind of, hold out against this artillery barrage. The Greeks will help you a little bit, but your main focus is just going to hold the city and just not do anything else. Don't attack, don't do anything, just survive. Battle of Florina. The Battle of Florina, you have some starting units. I think you have to just keep him alive. So you use your best units, you go attack over here, kill the artillery. As always first. I'm repeating this all the time, but it's quite imperative. I mean, don't use your artillery to attack the artillery. You put your artillery here and you hit everything else apart from. Try to always hit heavy units. So this here, for example, does a bit more damage. If you just attack this cavalry, it's a bit more useful. Here you don't necessarily have to go too close here, since it's easy for this artillery to attack you. You force them to come to you. So I would now start this first turn like this, hit over here, use him here, put my second best cavalry, and eventually this will become my strongest cavalry, but right now I still haven't upgraded him fully yet. I think this is your new infantry exactly, so you put Lee here or whoever your strongest thing is, and here your second best infantry. And well, now it moved, so you're safe to attack. Try to just run around, not lose too much time. You'll have to help against the Bulgarians over here. Try to run here through. Actually, you have a strong. You also have a, how should I call this? A holdable unit. Your units have to hold. Shouldn't die, but I just use it to attack, because attack is the best defense. So I would do my turn like this. Just kind of make them attack me. Continue on my way so you can really protect this guy. And yeah, just go in this direction. Kill here, kill here, kill here, and then just hold this edge in the end. Only 10 turns. Pretty easy. Now if the Monastir offensive, here you have to attack the Bulgarians, take some cities. You don't start off as any cities, but there's a lot of help you have on this map. Striche. Again, as I always like to do, as I told you before, use my best artillery, hit this fort. If you get very lucky, you can hit again, and then you actually can one bang it, because this guy can probably shoot through. Oh no, he wasn't strong enough. Okay. Then you just use your cavalry boys, hit here, and you destroyed the fort so you can attack. I was just very lucky because I double hit. If you don't double hit, you just hide behind, you just move them a bit like this. Make sure they don't all get hit, because it's just annoying. Add your best generals, go after the city, run around, go after the city, and your allies will try to help you. Especially the Brits are quite useful, the Frenchies as well. The Battle of Romanesti is a hold the forts again. As it always is with the hold the forts, what you do, you put units in front of the fort so it doesn't get hit too much, and you go after, what are we going after? Artillery. Yay. Well, good guess. Again, strongest units are these. This one's the best infantry. Here's your best cavalry. Don't start with artillery this time, so you just have to go with your best infantry. I don't remember if you spawn with any extra units, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Don't remember anymore. My memory is trash these days. How many do you have to hold forts? 2. Okay, so you can hold yours, and you have to go and help one of your allies at least. You can prioritize and just sacrifice one. What I would now do is just go after these boys here. Make sure this artillery here gets destroyed. I think they attack in waves. So first attack over here, then they attack over here, and then they attack at you. So that's just normal. It's normal. Make sure you just quickly kill the artillery around you, since they'll annoy you. Use your... Okay, look at this. I can just use my fort. Kill this boy and attack this guy here with everything you got. All the infantries, because he is vulnerable. And yeah. So first defend here, then run here, then you hold yours. And always kill their green units, because that lowers their morale, by the way. I always try to gun for the green units. Battle of Bucharest. Ooh, okay, we now play as the Romanians. Okay, that makes sense. It's a power. Okay, I thought it was just Serbia. So over here, what you have to do, hold the city. Well, actually, the artillery in the back are a little annoying here. You could maybe just keep your position for the first turn. So you just put your best units as always. Every single time the same thing. This is a bad cavalry, so I'm going to add the better one here. I'm going to add this cavalry over here. I'm gonna, oops, no. I'm gonna wait a minute, let them charge me. And now it's time to rebound. So that their artillery is very close for some reason, which is very tactically smart. Make sure this guy doesn't get close to your artillery. He's gonna melt it. Flamethrowers just absolutely demolish your brain cells. They demolish your artillery. I think they'll spawn new units. Again, try to go for Mackensen. Now here, this is an armored truck, so you use your artillery against it. It does extra damage. Look at the 100 damage, quite nice. Don't forget this guy can attack in a line, so make sure, it doesn't always do it, but sometimes it can attack in a line, which is pretty powerful. Then kill Mackensen if you can. Let's look if you can kill him. Actually surround him from the beginning. That will lower everybody's morale. Looking at all the morale is down. Go and pick off the units. If the morale is down, you could just easily surround them. So here, surround it, hit. Use this guy, hit. Can attack again, okay, no problem. You can hit. Attack this surrounded guy. Always make sure to attack the surrounded units. Those are very easy kills. Make sure to always kill the green guys first. Then it's easy to hold that city back there. This time we have to go and take 2 cities. Actually, your allies should be able to do some damage to this one. I'm not sure they're gonna take it. Now what you can do is just the most efficient way is you go underneath through, you take this city and make a U-turn, and then you go up here. User can split off units. You can send these 2. Probably not going to be enough. You probably send like 1 or 2 more to go after the city. I think my general should be strong enough to tank a hit or 2, even from artillery. So I would maybe still send 1 guy here, and then you produce new units. You go up here with those, help a little bit. Here again, pay attention. There is this wonderful unit which melts your artillery, so put a unit in front of him. Yeah, focus half here, half here. I would focus a little more on the south since there are 2 cities here and there's just 1 here and the allies help here. So maybe I would send this guy down here and just send this artillery. Just split up the artilleries. Don't forget your other artillery, boy. And the last one is the Vardar, or was it Vardes? I couldn't read it fast enough. Oh, this is an annoying mission. Okay, so this one here, these guys will get killed, obviously. These guys will survive and help you eventually. Your aim, bash through here, go around these mountains, take this city, take this city, take this city, and you win. So that's the route you have to go. Don't try to go through here. So much force and artillery. You just see the way is a bit easier this way. These guys will focus on the south. It's not that bad. You start off with some very good units. You start off with this artillery. So put your best general. Build a second artillery. Maybe upgrade your city first. Actually not really worth it. Okay, so you just build a second artillery and you live with that. You have a very good cavalry here, so add your best cavalry on here, add your best infantry here, second best here, second best cavalry here, best artillery here. Destroy these boys. Try to put something between the artilleries. Don't forget that your armor cars can't go through the mountains, so make sure they're in the front, so they can run around. So they can go like this, run around, take here, run around, take here, then go here. The enemies will attack your city eventually. Just keep it safe with like 1 militia. Just ignore them. Those here will attack you. Just let them do. It's not really important. Then maybe you have to still fight off some stragglers here. Make sure to hit this guy with artilleries. And yeah, main tips I just gave you. I hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching and thank you. Bye.